Outfit. All right, if you spend an hour or two reading, do you feel guilty? What about working out?
Yeah, the guilt is strong, even when it's something that you want for yourself. But why do you feel that guilt? That's what we're exploring today with our 5-minute fitness coach, Dana Brown. So hobbies, resting, all things that are really good for your soul. Why is it that, especially as a parent, speaking from the experience, it still eats away at you? Like you should be doing something else other than something good for yourself.
Right, it takes the back burner.
Yeah,
we were having this conversation last week about just trying to do less, like 30% less, because we make these to-do lists for ourselves, and it would be great if we could just establish a daily routine that includes self-care and exercise and, doing a little bit less on our plates.
All right, so when I go to the gym, I don't feel guilty. I feel like, okay, I've done something good for myself and I've checked off a box. But when I don't go to the gym, I feel extra guilty. Like I stay home and I'm like, maybe I take that little extra nap. How do I fight that guilt? I don't want to be dealing with it.
Find balance in your life, right? So this is about like making sure that you always make time for yourself, because it's so much easier to find something else to do. So if you're getting yourself to the gym and you feel good about it, that's great. But oftentimes we make these chore lists, and then we were taught when we were kids to get all your chores done, and if there's time to do something fun at the end, you can. So right now you're looking at going to the gym as a chore.
Yes, 100%.
Right, but look at it as self-care. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing something that feels good.
You get to move your body.
Yes.
You know.
Shake your body.
Yeah.
Right.
Shake your body on me.
But see, when it's so hard when you have kids, because you know how much that you need that time to yourself.
I would think I would want to give all my attention to my kids all the time.
Well, you do, but then there's also this like battle that a lot of parents, especially mothers, experience, where you're just constantly being poked and prodded and touched, and it's like you just
sensory overwhelm.
Yes, you're overstimulated and you just want a moment. And actually, there's a lot of memes going around about how dads, literally, it's true. They will go in the bathroom with their phone, and they won't be taking that long in the bathroom, going to the bathroom, but it's literally just to get away from the family.
To lock themselves
That
out.
happens.
I
Dads everywhere.
No,
Breaking news. So
I do that at work.
Do you?
Right.
Balance,
I need balance.
Yes. There you go.
Yes, harmony.
It's okay. You're on air for a long time.
So being aware that you're getting overwhelmed and you're constantly being touched and you need a little bit of time, set aside 10 minutes. Even if it's like when you're in passing with your husband or your spouse, make time to lock yourself in a room. Shower time can be a good self-care time, right? Hang some nice eucalyptus, light some candles. All of a sudden, it's an experience.
Right.
It's not just quick shower like a chore. Now you come out feeling refreshed. So it's really just a matter of how you're approaching things. If you're looking at your schedule for the day like, I have no time, you're going to get less time.
Right.
So if you look at like, oh, look at this whole day. We have the whole day we can plan for ourselves. How are we going to fill it? And then you can take off some of those lame chores that you might not want to do, like organizing the basement. That can wait.
Give us a day in the life of Dana.
Oh, gosh. Well, see, I am working on this myself.
Do you take time for you? Okay, all right. So.
I am, yes. I do. I try really hard to take time for myself. My time is walking with my dog, and I do try to meditate too. Oh, she's a yellow lab.
Oh, I love yellow labs.
She's such a good girl.
So
yes.
sweet.
And that's our time when I like to call it like walking meditation too, because I can do all my thinking.
Yeah. Now, when you and let's talk about meditation. You try to just be calm and remain in the moment, but your mind goes to 17,000 different things. You're supposed to just bring it back to center. Is that what's going on? Or
Yes,
you have to remind
acknowledge
yourself?
the thoughts and then come back to it. I find it's easiest to do a guided meditation.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube and find something. How are you feeling that day? If you need something that's going to help you release blockages, you'll find one about that. If you need one that will help you bring in abundance, you'll find that. And so it's just a matter of finding what works for you. But definitely start small. Definitely meditate. Start small. 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
That's good enough.
Yes. Because you'll get used to it, and you'll build. It's like exercise. You build up endurance.
And then you're going to want more.
Yes.
And you're going to make sure that you make time to have more in your life.
Right, because even though it might be a little bit uncomfortable while you're doing it at first, you feel so much better afterwards.
And I think also that that's something by extension that you can pass down to your kids.
Yes,
Yesterday,
lead by example.
it was such a beautiful day. Emmy and I were playing outside. George was exhausted, so I let him chill, and I didn't feel guilty about letting him chill inside. But we laid down on the grass and looked up at the sky and heard the birds. And it sounds so silly,
no,
but
it's great.
in the moment.
So
I'm going,
I wish I could do that.
I think this is the mindfulness that we get away from, right?
Yes.
Like we need to be more in touch
Was
with
Emmy
nature.
into it?
Oh, she loved it. Yeah.
The
No, she
Gen
was just laying
Zers
down the whole time.
have a quote, touch grass. It means like get away from your computer,
Touch
get outside,
grass.
touch grass.
Yeah, no, you can get
Yes,
outside for a
it's
walk
true.
on your
We all
lunch
need
hour.
to touch grass.
So true. We're just so overstimulated, and conditioned with our phones too. Everything is there,
Everything is there.
But not everything should be there.
That's
it's
what I
around
said. There
us.
is no more downtime. When you got your phone, there should
Right.
be a little more downtime.
Right.
We're so good at living our lives, but we have to live life.
Right.
We got to live life.
And even doing some fun activities you speak of too, right?
Yes.
Like rock climbing or aerial yoga.
Yes, make a day out of it.
little
Go on
adventure?
an adventure.
Yeah.
Yes, take the kids. Maybe not aerial yoga if you have toddlers yet, but rock climbing or something fun, something outdoors.
Well, get in touch with Dana. There's the information. The Chops at Water's Edge in Westbrook, 860-993-6815. She's terrific. We love her.
Be Mind
Thanks,
Body
guys.
Fitness, and you have your new Harmony workout too that you can find there.
It's all about this, right? Balance.
Um,